Tyler, man, I think we really struggling to figure out how we need to get these kids coming into college to budget money. We need to focus on specific departments. Maybe one thing we should focus on is the core cadet because it's obviously a big part of this university.
I agree, man. We need to find someone in the core to help us out.
I guess let's go in this room and see if we can find anybody in the core. I think that this is their lab. Oh, Luke, hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Up, Sean? How are you doing, man?
Pretty good, man. Good to see you.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
Tyler, nice
doing
to
all
meet
right.
We just had a we were talking about as far as budgeting with the students, and obviously the core is a big part of Virginia Tech,
Yeah.
and we figured that what better place to start maybe than the core. And
Well,
we're just trying to get some information on the kids and how much you know as far as the kids coming in.
Yeah.
Do they have any clue as to how to budget, save money, and
what financial aspect of
right, and
college?
what exactly you guys are maybe doing in the future or
Sure.
have done
Sure.
to get that.
Definitely. No, I mean it is definitely a huge part because you have a lot of cadets in the Corps that are in ROTC programs, Reserve Officer Training Course. So you have a lot of cadets. Pretty much the majority, I'd say probably 70% of the cadets are actually going to be officers in the military. So as far as that is concerned, that's a huge priority, and it has a big impact on not necessarily just your career in general, but especially in the military.
Right.
Because they look at your credit report and things like that. It is a big deal.
So you guys have actual leaders or core cadet guys coming in and talking to you about it, trying at least giving you a heads up.
Yeah,
on
every week. Every week we have a lab, and a couple times we've had a couple labs on some financial things. But actually, through the Consumer Studies program, we have some cadets that are in some of those classes, and they have this thing called VT Saves. And this semester, they were able to coordinate a representative from Navy Federal, which is a big bank that a lot of the cadets are going to be using as commissioned officers. And they had a representative, an employee from Navy Federal, come over and actually speak to cadets and educate them on some saving habits and obviously solicit some bank account information. But I think the biggest part was just educating them on saving money, start saving early, and things of that nature. And in the fall, for VT Saves, there's going to be a research study group actually specifically for the Corps of Cadets. And I think a big thing that they're going to be doing is sending out some email surveys just to kind of get a gist of where cadets are as far as their saving and especially their spending habits, and just their basic knowledge to kind of gear how they want to conduct the research campaign. And also, I think they're going to try and get another Navy Federal rep to come out and educate them again, maybe even have a specific setting and talk to them probably at one of their labs. And, what also is going to take place is they're going to have the research group have a few students here and there at some tables in some of the cadet dorm lobbies, and they're going to have computers right then and there, and they'll probably have a little jar of candy, kind of some incentive to at least get the interest, and then kind of raise some questions. Well, hey, you can have some candy and sign your name up here, and they'll actually be signing up for VT Saves. And if they sign up right then and there, they'll also be entered into a raffle so that throughout the week or throughout the following weeks, as VT Saves progresses, there will be follow-up emails and various raffle prizes will be raffled off.
Right.
And then that's all going to be leading up to the break zone, which is the recreation center on the campus in Squires, being rented out for all the VT Savers. So it's a huge part of what the Corps does, and the Consumer Studies department is going to be a big part of that as well.
That's great. You guys are actually putting incentive and raffles into the whole thing, getting these kids actually interested in the whole idea of doing that. So
it's important, and not only is it important just for us. I mean, it's important to all incoming college freshmen. It's just the Corps of Cadets is a great single unit, if you will, to really kind of attack as far as a research campaign being conducted. So,
well, it's good talking to you.
For sure. Anytime you have any questions, stop by.